5 things that I wish I knew before my summer internship. Hello, TillyTube. Hello. Welcome back to TillyTube. If you're new here, my name is Tilly, and I spent my summer in Tallahassee, Florida for a summer internship at Florida State University, and we turned Tallahassee to Tillyhassee. Now that my internship has officially wrapped up and I've been able to process everything that happened during my time in Tillyhassee, I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about 5 things that I wish I knew before my summer internship. So I'm gonna give you 5 different things I wish I knew before my internship and highlight some of my favorite memories during my time in Tillyhassee. And today we're Salem Lake Park in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is like my first time ever being here, but I knew I could find some nice scenery. Here we are. So if you're about to start a summer internship, especially in a new city, this video is a perfect video for you. It did just slightly start raining, but we're still gonna get this video rolling. So let's get straight into it. Number 1, first thing I wish I knew before my summer internship is you can build community even in a short amount of time. So y'all, I was at my summer internship for only 8 weeks, and it flew by so fast. And you think about 8 weeks, that's only 2 months I was there. I moved in May on Mother's Day, May 11th, I believe, and I left on July 3rd. So it was a quick time. I was super nervous coming in about whether I'd be able to find my people or if I'd be able to connect with others in a different space. I thought I would feel out of place coming there, all the way from North Carolina to Florida, but I was able to connect with students and find support in the students that I advised, but also the noted interns that I was there with, and my supervisors, and even found support in myself. Great memories again, just being able to connect with students, spending time with students at lunch, even outside of the orientation session, spending time with students and learning about who they are, finding support in the students that I advise. So a tip for number 1, I would say to anyone thinking about going out of state for their summer internship to be open to connection, because even the smallest moments, the things that you think wouldn't make an impact on your life, they do make an impact, and you will learn a lot about yourself being in a new environment. So it's important to be open to new connections, because again, even the smallest moments can create real friendships down the line. All right, and so that's number 1. We're gonna go to number 2, which is a new environment can be healing. So living somewhere you've never lived before. I grew up in North Carolina. I was born in South Carolina, but I grew up in North Carolina, so I've been in North Carolina primarily my entire life. So being living somewhere differently, it was kind of challenging at first, I'm not gonna lie, but it was refreshing in ways that I didn't expect. Different perspective on what I could possibly do or where my life could be in a new state, even if it's somewhere that I'm not familiar with. Tallahassee is a bigger city than Winston-Salem, North Carolina, where I'm living currently. So just putting myself in that new environment, it was definitely challenging at first, being that I was coming in, moving to a whole new state by myself. Definitely a lot of lifestyle changes and just a different city view, all the things, but it was healing in the end. And so putting yourself in an environment to explore and do different things, find out some different spots or routines that you can develop in a new space is very refreshing. I did a lot of things, but not a lot of new, which is good. So new, number 2 would be that I wish I knew that a new environment can be healing and refreshing. The tip I would give for that, number 3 thing, is don't let fear of change rob you of the growth that comes with it. So Again, it was new, it was different. I didn't think that I'd learn a lot from the experience, but I was able to learn a lot from the experience. And I just want to encourage someone, if you're thinking about doing something new, you're thinking about, oh, I don't know if I should go to this summer internship. It's in a completely different state than I'm from, completely different things that I'm used to. Go out there and do it. You never know what you'll learn from that experience. Number 3, you need to prioritize self-care or burnout will find you. So if you are not one of those that watch all of my Tillyhassee episodes, you'll be able to see by like the June mark is when I started, like, my mental health started declining, and I felt like this internship had taken over me, only because I was not prioritizing rest. I was not prioritizing doing things that were beneficial for me, and which things that I would be able to learn and grow from. So if you can see it, you will see if you go watch the episode around Father's Day is when I started feeling all the emotions of grief, losing my grandmother. The very first week I was in my internship, to just working and being exhausted from working and not feeling like I have been resting enough. So it's important that you prioritize your self-care, because you will easily get burnt out, and you have to really start making space for rest. You have to make rest for yourself, both physically and emotionally, because again, you will burn yourself out if you don't prioritize yourself. And like the quote that they say, you can't pour from your cup if your cup is half empty. So definitely prioritize that. And some small things that help me kind of maintain my self-care and prioritizing it is going to the gym. I did go to the leech a few times just to clear my mind, and explore some new things. Take walks, dance breaks if you need to listen to some music to get your self-care a little better. Do that. And a tip I do for number 3 is treat your mental health like a meeting, schedule it, and show up for it. So it's important that you schedule some time for your mental health, hopefully every day, so you can prioritize that self-care, so you're not running on no fumes or no fuel. Prioritize that, schedule it in your day. If it has to be something where you block it out on your calendar, do that, because again, that self-care, your prioritizing of that self-care will eliminate any burnout that you see, get, or have in the future. Number 4 of thing I wish I knew before my internship. Number 4 things I wish I knew before my internship is it's okay to rest without guilt. So when I first got to Tillyhassee, I wanted to make sure that I presented myself in a way that I was working hard, which is good, because you work hard, play hard, you receive the blessings and things that you need. But it's also important that you know that you're not always on 24/7, and it's okay to need a break, need that rest, like I was talking about earlier. So there was, again, that point in the internship where everything was starting to feel like it was getting to a point, and you can see in my video, my car started acting up, and that, on top of like all the other exhaustion and emotion that I was already feeling, caused me to feel like am I supposed to be here? Am I in the right space? And it's okay that you need the rest and need that time off to process emotions, to not let it consume you. So a tip I'd say for that is that you are not lazy for needing time off. You are human. So it's human to need to relax and not continue to feel like you have to be on 24/7. Because again, it could deteriorate your mental health and make you feel like everything is too much. If you're always on, you can't. If you're always on 24/7, you'll never have time to process things, to do things that you love to do, and that'll benefit you in a great way. So yeah, it's number 4. Going to number 5. This is one that I feel like people don't really think about before doing big things. After being able to process my whole time, all the moments of my internship, number 5 is the real magic is in the little moments. So all of my memories from my internship, not all of my memories that I have are like the big events or the sessions that I had. It was really like those dances that I had at night. It was laughing in group settings with the students that I had and the deep conversations. So I really didn't expect those little moments to mean so much to me looking back. But now I'm like, oh wow, I really had a great experience in Tillyhassee, and like just being able to have the memories and keep the memories on my YouTube forever. It's more than I could ever, ask for. Now that I'm blessed to being able to have that forever and have those memories that I can look back on and say, OMG, forgot that didn't happen. But now I can't forget because it's on YouTube. It's there forever. And I'll be able to look back again on these videos and my experience in Tillyhassee and just be grateful and blessed about it. So a tip I have for number 5 is don't miss the present trying to capture the highlight reel. So that, I feel like that could be a tip for like any time, any part of your life. Don't miss the present trying to capture the highlight reel. That's a good one. Actually, that might just be a life tip. Don't miss the present trying to capture the highlight reel. You trying to capture the highlight reel, but you're not present in the moment, and then you realize the moment is gone. The moment is gone, and it's gone because you didn't appreciate what you had. That's a good tip. Hey, I cook with that one, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's 5 things that I wish I knew before my internship. But before I end this video, I wanted to give you guys a bonus section, tell you guys some of my favorite memories that I had in Tillyhassee, beginning with this clip of my first presentation. And y'all gonna see, I ain't gonna say I was a pro. I was up there shivering in my boots. I was shivering in my boots, literally. And y'all see my first presentation. I'm about to show y'all. Hello. Welcome home, new nose. Are y'all excited? Yeah.
Alright, and for the meals today, our students and families will be together for all of our meals. So pick where you like to sit. We have open availability. So if you look at your name tag, you'll be able to see if you have a plate and you have a name tag. Or have a meal. You have a meal. I'm sorry. But if you do not, for our families only. So if there are any students in here, they're not supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be with your orientation leader. So make sure I'm leaving out right now. Daniels, I am one of the summer noted interns. All right, before Ali leaves his room, Ali uses his FSU card. And his FSU card grants him access to his residence hall.
Okay, so as y'all can see, sis was nervous. Sis was me. But I made it through. And I can look back on that first presentation and say, let her cook. And fast forward to my last presentation when I was up there making them laugh. Like, y'all, let's just say one word for that first memory: growth. We appreciate the growth. We appreciate being able to see the growth. One of my goals is to become a motivational speaker. So like having the opportunity to practice and do presentations this week was lovely, y'all, and I grown so much. And I recorded most of the presentations that I was doing, so I was able to see the growth. And like again, since that last presentation, that last welcome presentation, sis ate down. Okay, let's let these motorcycles go by because they loud as hell. On to memory number 2. Another one of my best memories from Tillyhassee is going to be my experience at Lowe's. Hey y'all, so we had to switch up the scenery because where I was, you could barely hear me because there were other people like around talking. So anyway, we're gonna keep going. We're not gonna let that stop us, and we're gonna go to our third memory, which is I'm just gonna have to be. It feels like it's raining, y'all, and it's touching my forehead. Third memory is gonna have to be Disney. I went to Disney Epcot with two of the noted interns and then Ernesto, which is one of the professional staff members. And y'all, Disney was so fun. Like, I wish I could have drunk some more while I was there, but I'm such a lightweight that I only had like 3 or 4 drinks. And after that, it was over. It was wraps. Like, I was tired. I was ready to go. But the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, 10 out of 10. If you go to Disney Epcot, go ride that ride because, yeah. That. And it's so crazy that I never thought that I would be going to Disney during my internship time, but I had the amazing opportunity to go. They asked me and I was like, hell yeah, like, yeah, had to go. So I'm gonna show y'all some clips of my time at Disney. Disney was fun. I have an episode of me at Disney, so go check that out if you haven't already. My first time at Disney Epcot. Before I go, I want to share a few of my favorite moments from Tillyhassee that still make me smile even after it's over. It's week 5. Here we are. Y'all ready?
Go! No! Go!
No! Okay, where's the video?
Okay. Hey.
Oh, y'all want a photo? Right, here's my student group for the week. Say hey! Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. No, one more. Wait. We gotta do that over.
She's so talented. She knows she is the coolest.
Week 4, long evening. Last day.
Bright early in the morning, you already know what it is. Back again, last day. Woo!
All the memories that I just shown were a reason why my experience at Tillyhassee was the best experience. From the students that I advised, to the other noted interns, to the supervisors that I was able to connect with. I'm so grateful and so glad, and I had an opportunity to be in Tillyhassee, to be at Florida State University. Go Noles, you know. This internship wasn't just about building a resume. It really built me and who I am. And I'm walking away knowing more about myself, the passion that I have for students, and the kind of life I want to continue to live. So if you're headed into your own internship, or you just want to know more about what a summer internship in a different city is like, I hope this video reminded you to show up as yourself, fully, loud, softly. If you have whichever version of you that you are enough. Remember that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment your favorite moment or memory tip that I was able to provide in this video. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell on so you know when I post again. My next video is going to be Life after Tillyhassee, about how my experience was moving back to North Carolina and kind of what I've been going through getting prepared for back to school. But some of the most powerful moments in this Tillyhassee series, where I'll just let my emotions show and let the human traits come, those vulnerable moments, me crying in the car, me laughing at my students, crazy laughing, pushing through, all of it mattered, all of it was real, all of it needed to happen for me, again, to tell the story, for me to be able to tell y'all what I wish I knew before Tillyhassee, and just the overall experience. And I really, I'm just so grateful. I really am so grateful. I'm not going to tear up right now because, y'all seen enough tearing. Y'all seen enough tears in my videos. Y'all seen enough tears. But Tillyhassee was great. We're going to hit a Go Noles. Take shit. But yeah, again, love y'all. Thank y'all for being on this journey with me. If you're here, thank you for being here. I appreciate you watching this video all the way to the end. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.
High volume.
Am I really that much?